Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's really my honor to be invited here to give a presentation. Okay, my talk is to how to lead a smarter and a greener lifestyle. The talk is a little bit from the other presenters. I think the other presenters, they are here to talk about Wi-Fi, the mobile devices, the computers, the chips, the Windows 8, and so on and so forth. But I'm not here to sell anything. Okay, I'm here to sell lifestyle. Okay, so it's a little bit different. First, okay, we are in a changing world. Okay, actually, the world is changing very, very fast. If we look at the first chart on the left, that's the CO2 emission. Okay, it's increased rapidly. It's in 1960s. Okay, it's in the lower hand. It's okay. It's okay. I just use this. Okay, in the 1960s, okay, the ppm is about 300 in the air, and despite all the agreements, like the Kyoto Agreement, the last year's the agreement in Durban about climate change, basically the environment has not changed. Actually, it's getting worse. Okay, if you will look at, do I have a pointer here? No. Okay, on the up right-hand side, it's almost 400 ppm. What does that mean? Okay, we try to keep the CO2 ppm below 450. Okay, if it's above 450, the globe is going to get warmer. Okay, hopefully the temperature increase will keep below 2 degrees centigrade. If the temperature increased over 2 degrees, the most of the world is going to be underwater. Okay, actually it's happening right now in my life. Actually, some of the beach, they are underwater already. Even it's happening in Taiwan, in the west coast of Taiwan, near Jiayi, called Dongsi. Actually, some of the land has been underwater already. And the second thing is happening is that we are still using a lot of fossil fuel. So the oil reserves will be decreased. Somebody says it's going to last for another 40 years. Somebody says it's going to last for 50 years. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, even last for 100 years. Okay, the oil will be depleted someday, and also the fossil fuel is going to increase a lot of greenhouse gas emission. And thirdly, okay, we are in the changing world. Is that the developing countries actually is evolving very, very fast. Now we all know that there's BRIC countries, they are growth much faster than the developed countries. Actually, this year, 2012 is going to be the over year. The developing countries, their whole GDP is going to exceed the GDP produced by the developed countries. And but luckily, okay, we are in the new computing era. The technology actually bring a lot of new things to us. Okay. If we look at the left-hand side, is the data center for the cloud computing. Now everything can be on demand. You don't need to have a big computer in your company. You can just use the internet, use the programs stored in the big data centers. And secondly is the mobile technology. Okay, it's advancing very fast. Just to give you one short story. A week ago, I keep on receiving pictures from a friend. He's traveling in Tibet. It's like 5,000, 6,000 meters high. He's in the mountains. But he kept on sending the videos and the pictures from Tibet. I said, God, and look at his distribution list. He has like 30, 40 people on his distribution list. So the internet traffic through the mobile devices actually is increasing very fast. I talked to MIT professor the other day, asked him how quickly the internet traffic is going to be increased. I said, double, triple. He said, no, 30 times in the next few years. So we are going to face a problem is that the bandwidth were never able to catch up with the demand. And thirdly, now we have the software and the hardware integration seamlessly. If we look at the apps we have today, I read the statistics saying that Apple computer, they have 600,000 apps, and Google, they have 500. And I think more and more people, especially the younger people, they want to start their own business. The easiest way is to have 2 or 3 people to write apps. If you are selling very well on the internet, you are going to become a millionaire pretty soon. In this changing world with increasing energy consumption and the pollution, is there anything we can do? No, certainly, there are a lot of things we can do. So our mission, when we do our soul search and say what we should be doing to improve the world, so we come out with this mission statement, which is to provide innovative, clean, and energy-efficient solutions for a better tomorrow. Let me give you some of the examples. Here are the business we are engaged in. We engage in a lot of component business, systems business, and the solutions business. Basically, Delta started as the component business from the left. There's the transformers, passive components, and so on and so forth. And then we move into power electronics. That's the power supplies for the desktop and for the notebook. And then we got into the fan and the thermal business. And then we got to move again to the energy management business. In the energy management business, we engage in the power management systems, renewable energies, such as solar and the solar cell, and the industrial automation systems. That's the motor drives and the PLCs and the human-machine interface. And also we got into the electrical vehicles components. And the top topic we're going to talk about today is the smart green life. Under this business, we have high-end displays and the cinema systems. We have networking systems. By the way, we are a big user of the Broadcom chips. And we are engaging in the LED lighting. Now in our offices and in our factories, all the lighting has been changed to LED lighting, and which can save us at least 80% of the electricity bill. And then we have the voice recognition system, and then we have handheld healthcare devices. So the strategy here today in the changing world is now to move from a component and ODM business to a system and a solutions business. How are we going to do that? Just give you some examples. On the left, that's the data center. In the past, we were selling components to the data centers like the server power supplies. We sell to big server companies like HPs and Dell and Oracles and so forth. And also we are selling cooling fans, and we're selling UPS. And then we are thinking, why don't we integrate all these components together as a rack? So we can ship the whole rack to the data center, and for the data center, they just buy the servers and the storage devices, and then they plug in. Then they have a usable data center. The picture in the middle is an example that we have done in Europe. It's for a Spanish fashion chain. It's to automate and to do the energy-saving solutions for their chain stores. And we have saved at least 20% of the energies for this store already. And thirdly, on the right-hand side, is the solar tracking system for a power plant in the States. This is a concentrate solar system. So the solar cell, you need to move with the sun. So you need to have a very precise moving devices, and also very good software to keep track of the move of the sun. And here's another example. That's the work we have done for Facebook. You know that Facebook, now they are having the millions and millions of users a day, maybe billions. And the traffic in the data center is increasing every day. So for Facebook, one important thing is that they need to build a very efficient data center. Means that the efficiencies of the power supply has to be over a certain level. So we have helped Facebook to build a data center in Europe with the PUE of 1.06 to 1.1. What does that mean? That means if you use 1 kilowatt hours of electricity in your servers and the storage systems, then you use only 0.06 kilowatt hours of electricity in cooling and lighting. Okay? On average, the PUE in the ordinary data center is about 1.5. Means that 50% of the electricity goes to cooling and lighting. So as a result, okay, this efficiency is improvement of 38%. And also, there's another example in the developing countries. In some of the developing countries, it's important, for them to have the mobile phone. For example, in India, the penetration rate is still pretty low. But the problem is that in the rural area, in some of the remote areas, there's no electricity. So what we did is that instead of just sell the power supplies to the base stations, we also help them to build a power generation station, use solar power and the wind power. So it's the integrate solutions for the India and also for some of the African countries. Here is the latest example of the building automation. Okay, that's the new Taoyuan plant. Okay, we just built in Taoyuan. It's a LEED certified green building. What does it mean? Okay, it means it can save over 50% of energy in terms of saving in the elevators and the HVAC. That's the air conditioning, and also there's a water collection, rainwater collection system in the building. So we collect all the rainwater to use to flush toilet, to water the garden, and so on and so forth. So we can cut 70% of the water usage. And if you have time, you can go to our booth. There's a sample building in our booth, so you can take a look. So in the building automation, we are doing the following things. First, we have the solar cell on the roof of the building. We have the renewable energy supply, and we have the air conditioning control. We have the energy storage system. We have the energy management system. So there's a display. You can see clearly how much electricity you are using or producing. While we're producing energies, because we are using the elevators. When elevators goes down, there's a momentum. We just convert that momentum from the kinetics to the electricity. Also, in the lawn, we have the electric vehicle charging station, and then we have use all the LED lighting in the building. So we can save the electricity by at least, I said, 80%. And then we have the wireless sensor networks. So there's automatically they know whether this room you got people, so the light will be lit. Okay, if the people goes away, okay, the light will be shut off. So as a result, okay, Delta was chosen by European CNBC Business Magazine as one of the top 100 low-carbon pioneers. So what I'm trying to say here is that environmental protection and business is not in the conflicting situation. Okay, you can be environmental friendly, but at the same time, you can make money. So let me just give you a live example. There's our showroom in the Computex. As I said, we are not selling anything here. We're selling a lifestyle, selling a concept. So if you go to this show place, it's in the Nangang area. You can see that our showroom is like a tree house. It's very natural. It's very energy efficient, and also we have other technologies to use in this tree house. First, in the lawn, if you have a car, it's going to be an electrical vehicle. So use the batteries as the power, not gasoline. And also behind the car, there's a charging station. So you charge your car while you are sleeping. And next is the living room and the kitchen. In the living room is a big screen TV. It's over 100 inches wide. And the next to that is the kitchen. We try to show that we are using the wireless network to develop a thing we call everywhere to everywhere. If you are watching a TV in the living room and you want to go to the kitchen to do something, and you don't want to miss the ball game, for example. So there's handheld devices. You just push a button. The ball game will be transferred from the living room to the kitchen. Or you want to go to the second floor, go to the bedroom, you can do the same thing. So basically, it's everywhere. In your apartment or in your house. You are going to see all the program without missing anything. So in the study room, there's a small projector we call QME. It's one of the very first one used the LED as the light source. Means the life is very long, and also the electricity usage is very low. And also we have the UPS for the small business. And in the studio, we have the interactive whiteboard. You can use the infrared as the interactive tool. So it's very good for presentation or for the education. And on the second floor, we have a big screen projection. The screen size is 7 meters wide. And we use the technology called immersive technology. Means that we use basically 3 projectors together, but you don't see the overlapping part. And this is the same technology we used in the National Palace Museum a few months ago. They were using the same technology to produce almost a 50 meters wide screen for an ancient painting called Fuchun Shanji Tu. So for tomorrow, we think it's going to be better. As a responsible corporate citizen, we're also engaged in a lot of CSR activities. So here's the one example. That's the new primary school in the Nama Xiaxiang. It's in the southern part of Taiwan. The whole village basically got wiped out by the landslides in a typhoon called Baba Fengzai. And the whole village was gone. And the school kids, they don't have a place to go. So Delta Electronics and the Delta Electronics Foundation together, we donate some money and hire a very good architect and build this green building for the kids. And this building is famous for its so-called net zero carbon building. Means that they produce very, very little carbon dioxide. And this is another example. This the bridge in the Dapeng Bay. It's the LED lighting there. Actually, they can change the colors. Too bad, and I don't have the video here to show you the changing of the colors. So to conclude, at Delta, we believe that the technology and the collaboration can lead to a cleaner, greener tomorrow. So we have this slogan here. We call it smarter, greener, and together. And the last but not the least, let me show you something. Okay, this is a small device. Actually, I have a sample with me. Okay, this one small thing we call the pocket cell, because right now the smartphones, they use a lot of electricity. Usually, a smartphone, the battery you can last for a whole day. So we have this pocket charger. Okay, you can put this connector to your iPhone or other smartphone. If your phone is not smartphone, for example, I'm using a BlackBerry. Okay, there's a other connector. There's a micro USB, and also we have the mini USB here. So this is quite innovative development, and for this small thing, we have a 1-2 award from the Computex. One is the best choice, they call the BC award, and also for this cable, they call the Magic Cable. Actually, we won the D&I award. It's a Design and Innovation Award. So it's going to be on the market. So if you are a heavy iPhone user, okay, you should get one of this. And that's my conclusion. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hai, for the presentation.